This is my second progress report on The House of Impossible Beauties by Joseph Cassara. The book has gotten better for me. I am enjoying a little bit more now that I'm in part two of the book. It's gotten a little bit more. It's gotten a little bit better for me. I think what kind of started off part two for me really well was that they did it like in a first person POV of a very interesting character, but then it kind of went back to that like third person limited, and I don't have a problem with third person or third person limited. It's just that how this is written, I feel like there's just poetry and like a kind of poetic slant to how it's being written, along with just that like third person limited aspect of it. I'm enjoying the story. I That's the thing I'm enjoying the most. I'm enjoying the story despite the writing. I'm enjoying learning about the House of Extravaganza, although I know it's fictionalized, but I also kind of feel like stuff. It's like something happened in this book, and I'm just like, is that actually really what happened in real life, or am I confused by what I googled? Because I feel like I googled something and it said one thing, and then it's like I'm reading this book and it's telling me something completely different, like hyper different, and I'm just kind of like, is this true? Is this book, like, I know it's fictionalized, but is it kind of following? Isn't it like following the events and loosely following the events of what happened to the House of Extravaganza? But I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm gonna have to go. Like when I finish reading this book, I'm gonna have to Google it. As a matter of fact, today I'm going to the reading circle that I'm reading this book for. So I am going to ask some questions, and that is a big question for me. Like, I know it's fictionalized, but how fictionalized is this? And I'm going to spill all my feelings about this book, or as much as I can say that I remember about this book, because I really am enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the bits of romance that are going on, like that young budding romance, and just kind of seeing it in from the perspective of, from like the ballroom scene, and from being a part of like houses and just New York's ball culture and its people of color, gay culture, and all that. So I don't know. I'm just looking forward to this book for the first ever of this book club and or book circle, and also just being able to talk about this book and see how other people feel about it. I am halfway through the book, and I'm going to this meeting. I'm sure everybody else has finished reading the book, but I'm like, it is what it is. I read. It takes me like a month to read a book, especially a book this big. What? How many pages is it again? I think it's like, oh, it's 400 page. No, it's 400, but that's the acknowledgement. It's like, it's 300 plus pages, and damn near 400. So it takes me like about a month to read a book. So I'm trying to read a little bit faster so I can get more books in a month, because I have a lot of books that I want to read, but at the same time, I also need to be able to absorb what I'm reading. And this one was a bit of a struggle to absorb a little bit and from the start. So, but we're gonna see what I'm gonna say. I'm looking forward to like talking about this book. I am going to finish this book for sure. I will try to finish it this week. Although the book club is already talking about what the next book is gonna be, and it's something that is a period piece as well. And I'm kind of like I'm going to read it, but I'm also a little period pieced out, because I just read The Cold Spencer Ever. That was a period piece from the 90s, a little bit more recent, but still. And this is kind of recent too, because it's like the 80s, 70s, 80s, probably going into the 90s period piece. But I'm just like, no more period pieces. I don't know, I kind of want some fantasy. I want some I don't know, contemporary, maybe a little bit of drama, like something, I don't know. But I will be back with whatever else I have to say. And definitely, if you feel the need to comment or tell me something about what I'm reading, about what I'm saying, I'm here to listen to see what you got to say. Say good things. Say right things. Don't say nothing nonsensical and annoying. Okay, okay, we cool. I'm out.